It is a symbol of freedom, a beast of raw power, waiting to be unleashed to anyone who can tame it. Motorcycles have become a way of life for millions and a symbol of deeply held values. They all share a common passion, the love of the open road.
Hi, welcome to American Spirit. Hey riders, we got something cool for you today. You're not gonna believe it. We're on the road. California, Southern California, foothills, wine country. Doing something cool here. Shows all about the ride. Not only do we feature bike events and rallies, we got something cool here. Renwood Winery, reaching out to the motorcycle enthusiasts. We're at the Renwood Ride-In, whole half-hour feature. Kelly, Throttle Girl, web series, co-hosting with me today. Barbecue, bikes, awesome show. Kick back, don't surf on the channel. Cool show. Come along with me, we're gonna check it out. Fun begins right now.
We are so excited to be doing our first ever Renwood Ride-In. And this is an event and an environment that is conducive to the motorcycle enthusiast. We hope that we see all kinds of bikes here. Ducatis, Beamers, Harleys, everybody that wants to come out, ride that great country road, feel a little bit of sun on their face, get the wind in their hair, and then when they need that place to drop their kickstand, come over to us, come over to this event that we're having and get a little barbecue, listen to a little bit of music, taste some Zinfandels, get that flavor of the Sierra foothills, this really unique varietal that's actually very well represented and expressed in our unique area here just southeast of Sacramento. The ride-in is going to feature just that great low-key, easy place to, throw your motorcycle jacket down and kick back on a bale of hay or under, on a picnic table, under an umbrella. Listen to some, probably a little bit of rock and roll, maybe a little country thrown in there, and we're going to have some great barbecue, a couple of sandwiches, and some outstanding and heavenly wines to taste, and a little bit of camaraderie, a little bit of fun, free spirit. Enjoyment. That's what we're hoping to achieve here with this event this year.
Well, alrighty then, riders. This show rocks. American Spirit. Awesome co-host today. We got Kelly Quinn from the web series Throttle Girl. Only for you. We're at the Renwood Ride-In. Kel, awesome. Glad to have you here. You came all the way down from South Tahoe.
I did. Thank you so much for having me. This is an amazing event. Amazing.
Isn't this sweet, man? They got this little meadow, they got live bands, and try the food. The barbecue's awesome.
Everything's awesome. Like you just said it, there's a meadow out there with bands rocking it.
Right,
I mean,
right.
We're in beautiful country. These roads are made for riding, and then you ended up at Renwood where you're,
Yep.
It doesn't get any better.
Give me an idea. I mean, I know a lot about what you're doing and helping people, but a lot of people don't, so let's
How long of a show is this?
Well, let's cut to the chase.
All right.
Just give me an idea of what you're doing. You get involved in awesome causes. Go ahead, fill me in. I want to know about it.
Yeah, well, I am Throttle Girl, but there is also a brand Throttle Girl as well as the Throttle Girl Foundation. And so myself and my identity, basically riding atop of my motorcycle, I ride around the country and I highlight people that are doing good in this world. It's really that simple. And I know it's a hard theory for people to wrap their mind around, because we're in the business and our society sells t-shirts and sells, pieces, parts. We don't sell good per se. But so myself, that's what I do with my identity. And then I have a web TV show that's kicking off actually at Sturgis to launch my 2013 Summer of Support tour, where I'm going to be riding on top of my bike, grabbing my external throttle, and my call out is for people to grab their internal throttle. I will be rewarding nonprofits that have been nominated by people all over the country, of people that are doing good in their community. Through corporate sponsorship, gracious sponsorship, and my partners, we will be riding in and rewarding different nonprofits, not only financially, but with also an episode of the TV show. Therefore, we can help get their message out to more people that can continue to help and support their causes.
Mark, man, congratulations for being selected in American Spirit. Let us feature this trick bike. Thank you for coming out to the Renwood Ride-In. What can you tell me about this? I want to know everything, man.
Well, it's an 883 Hugger engine in it, 2001 Harley-Davidson. It's got a chrome stack on it. It's got some shorty pipes that have been wrapped in asbestos. Make sure you don't get burned.
Chain drive?
Yeah, chain drive. That's the way I want it. I want an old school look. And he's got the Springer front end on it, hardtail. It's got a Model A Ford tail light on it.
Cool.
Which is kind of different. Don't see that all the time.
No, man.
It's got a leather saddlebag on the side. You can carry a little bit in it, not too much.
Yeah.
But the idea of the bike was to keep it simple. It's not to be overdone. It was kind of an old school look on the bike.
So how's this feel on the road? I would say the foot here, the ride, your foothills are out of this world, man.
Yeah.
How's this feel on the road?
It's good riding it. You know, because of the rake on the front end, if you're going at speed, it's great. If it's slow, then it's a little bit of a workout because that front end wants to flop on you a little bit.
How's this on the sharp, tight turns? I mean, a lot of the turns
it's
out
a workout.
here.
I mean, it's not, the front end on that thing is heavy. And when you're going slow around a turn, you got to make sure you got a handle on it. So
how do you feel this bike handles with a passenger?
It's great. Yeah, at speed, it's fine.
Good, no problems.
No problems.
I'm assuming you got a lady on the back, your gal, she comes out with you riding this.
Yeah, all the time.
But tell me your lady, she ain't sitting on the fender.
No, there's a pad that's a lick it and stick it pad that you actually do have suction cups on it, and you put it on there and it attaches to the fender.
Cool. Hey, I like it, man, and that's why I chose to, let's get you in here. I know we want other riders to check out these bikes. There's guys that are maybe thinking about buying a bike like this, so you were able to bring information that they may need to know. That they want to take long rides, and they may say, hey, man, maybe that's not the style bike I need.
That's not what you want to do with
one of the cruisers, a different style bike. But if they want it for local short trips, hopping around, bike nights, doing this, doing that, this would probably be the one to do. What do you get out of riding? What's the feel you get when you're out on the open road, either by yourself or with your lady? What's that feel?
I just like the freedom of it. It feels, personally, I'm telling you, I don't want a shield. I'm kind of old-fashioned.
You want the breeze.
I want the wind in my face. I want to feel, the power of the motorcycle.
Yeah.
I want to feel, just the energy.
Mark, thanks a lot. Thanks for being on the show. Cool, Renwood Ride-In. Welcome to our show. Bikers are gonna love this ride.
Thanks.
I think there's a popular misconception that wine is a beverage that a motorcycle person wouldn't enjoy, but that's 180 degrees from the truth. If they would come and try a Renwood Zinfandel, they would have an experience like no other. These wines are big, they're not wimpy, they're brawny wines. It's like open pipe exhaust on your bike, it's beautiful. The flavors that these wines are going to present to the palate is it's a big smack in the face. You're not going to go, oh, this is light, I don't like this. You're going to go, give me more of this. How come I've never tried this before? Well, you haven't been to Renwood, you haven't been to Amador County. So you need to come here. It's an expression of this place and what a kind of a free spirit we are as a winery, making these just wonderful wines that have incredible flavors. But at the same time, we're making wines that are only available here at the winery. So, you have to come here to get them. You can't just, go to the local store. We'll have wines in the store with Renwood brand, but these wines here are really special. So there's something that it's worth that trip. And part of that trip is going to be, your introduction to these wines and how these wines are going to just really appeal to you. You'll be surprised when you try them.
Hey riders, I'll tell you what, this ride-in rocks. I got Stan from Thunder Roads. We got Kelly Quinn, Throttle Girl. We're going to have a little huddle here. We're going to talk about this awesome event. We're going to talk about Thunder Roads, so let's go for it. Stan, awesome place. What's your take? They got opportunities here. This is the first annual. You know, we got to grow it, man. We got to get the word out to the riders.
This place has tons of potential. It's just an absolutely fabulous place to ride. It's a great venue here to come out and hang out, listen to a band, taste some great wines. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place in Northern California to hang out. So this is definitely a happening spot.
Hey, Thunder Roads rocks. I'm glad to have you here. What do you think, Kel?
I think it's great. I love your publication. When I'm rolling through Northern California, you know I don't live that far from here, but you guys tell us where everything's at, where the fun is, and this is your backyard, right?
This is it, yeah. We're all about Northern California and the riders, all the biker and the biker events in Northern California, so we're as local as you can get.
You know what I really like is you can open up the back of the magazine and you guys have it listed there, all the different events that's going on in the area, so anywhere that you're going in Northern California.
That's right.
They're with you.
And the events are all free in there. Anybody can go straight to our website. It's www.thunderroadsnortherncalifornia.com or norcal.com.
Norcal.com.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Thunderroadsnorcal.com.
Norcal.com.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what's really cool, you guys, is this is not just because they're doing the ride-in today. They want the riders to come back. You know, do weddings here, do hog chapter meetings here, do business meetings here. Get the riders together, get them out on their rides. And when you want to plan a ride, make this a stop, have lunch, check out some wine, then chill, relax, come up here in the fall. It's not just the ride-in, they're actually welcoming the riders to come here, stop in, and check the place out on a year-round basis, really.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, I haven't. I mean, this is great to have a big winery like this. It's biker friendly. It's just a beautiful place. You can't beat the roads out here. Just great roads to ride. So
No, they're some of the best in the world.
this is a great place to come. So I would encourage everybody to come on out.
Well, what we heard earlier too was one of the owners here at Renwood is a absolute motorcycle enthusiast himself. Cool. So I mean, he is a rider, and so great venue, great ownership. That meadow was insane. I want to come back. I want a camping venue here, quite frankly, but we'll see how that goes. But
cool.
Yeah, that'd be great. Camping out here, drinking some wine, listening to some great music, great food.
Great people. Come
Great
on now.
people.
Come on now. It doesn't get any better than
Yeah,
that.
man, it doesn't get any better. I'll tell you what, guys, there's so much going on here. I think it's about time we get out there and check out some more here at the Renwood Ride-In.
Jim Jufra is the owner and manager of AFT Customs. And what we do is basically we're a group of 6 girls and we all have our place building the bike. I'm the sheet metal fabricator. The bike you see behind me here is a Honda 750. It has a single overhead cam and we bumped it up to an 836. The oil tank on the back of the bike I made. We did it out of 3, it was 3 pieces that we put together. And it took a long time. I mean, I had to pound it out with the bag. We used the planishing hammer, and just when you think things would go right, it would get completely changed and we'd have to change it again. Metal shaping is really an art. You can go and take classes all you want and learn any kind of technique, but it's really your own technique. So when you do touch one side, it changes completely on the other, and you kind of have to find that happy medium between it. I did lace one of the wheels. It was actually one of my favorite things to do on the bike. It took a lot of time and we did have to do the pattern over and over a few different times, but we finally got it. And when it came out, it looked really good. And when I trued the wheel, it was also a really fun experience. It was really difficult for a while, but after the 3rd bike that we've done, I pretty much have been getting the hang of it. We do race the bikes we build. The one behind me we have not yet raced. But it did win the 2011 AMD World Championships in Sturgis, which was a huge accomplishment for me. It was nothing that I'd really experienced before. I mean, I do other things, and of course, I've accepted some trophies, but it was just a different kind of people. Everybody was excited for everyone, and if you won or lost, it was still a great experience to be there.
Hey guys, Throttle Girl here and at the Renwood Ride-In. Vlad, this is your bike and you have been selected to tell me all about it. It's a nice bike.
Yes, thank you. This is a 04 Road King. It's a bagger, great bike, smooth, great on little longer trips. Had lots of fun with it. We're out here wine tasting.
Does it get any better?
It does not.
You know, Vlad, I ride a Road King too. And I personally like calling it my road couch. What is it about the Road King that you really like?
You know, I like the smoothness on it. I like having my lady in the back there. She's somewhat comfortable back there. Put my baggage back there. It's a great riding bike. I love it.
Have you done anything special to this Road King? Have you done any modifications to it?
We pumped up a little bit of power on it. There's a power commander on there, and they did a little work on the exhaust, got a tune, and otherwise just mostly stock. Did a little bit of little dress-up chrome on it, but I love it just the way it is.
Sometimes less is best, and these machines are made just to get out there and ride. So the fact she doesn't need a whole lot of love. I did notice that you did put the dual exhaust on it. That's a nice look, and the chrome finishes are great. We were talking a little bit before when looking at your bike here, and you said that you previously rode a different type of bike rather than a bagger.
I did. I started riding. I had a smaller Dyna. Loved the bike. It was a little bit small. I'm a little bit bigger guy. Hurt me on the longer rides, but I love hitting the open road, and this is definitely the bike to do it with.
That's for sure. You know, a lot of the people listening at home and whatnot, they're out there shopping trying to figure out what kind of bike is going to fit them. And I know that I have bikes that I'm attracted to. I'm like, that is a hot bike. But for the kind of riding that I do, it may not be the best choice. So when you went from a smaller bike, you went on to this bagger. What was it about the bagger that you knew that you wanted to go after?
You know, I just like the big thing is storage to go on longer rides. You can store. That's a big key for me.
It is a big deal. It's a big deal for me too.
Absolutely, but just, you know, it's a little bit bigger frame. It accelerates and stops good, so it fits me absolutely well. Thank you.
And you said that you like your lady on the back too.
I do.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, right? That's the way it should be. And with a seat like this and with the amount of room, she also has room, you know? How do you guys work that? Just for giggles, I'd like to know. Do you have one side and she has the other, or do you guys Rochambeau for the side of the bag?
Yeah, she mostly take care of most of the real estate in those bags, but sharing is caring.
Thanks, Vlad, for showing me your bike. Really, really enjoy the ride and while you're here at Renwood, and thanks for taking time and showcasing your bike and sharing it with me. I appreciate it.
Kellen. Thank you so much.
Ride safe, my friend.
Take care.
We have a great facility for weddings, for bands, for fabulous events. People want to come here. It's welcoming, it's fun, it's lots to do. The wines are great. We have a great merchandising area, fabulous fire pits for the evening. So if you want to check us out, definitely a must-do in Amador County.
Well, this is an amazing facility for events. I mean, it's just beautiful landscape. I mean, the staff here is amazing. We like to go for approachable elegance here at Renwood. So it's definitely, I mean, we're just warm and inviting. So we have great events that we plan, and to really draw in our wine club members, and just to really engage our customers, and just to feel like they're part of the family here.
For your next intimate event or corporate event or something large like a wedding, get in touch with us at, look us up on the web at renwood.com.
Well, alrighty then, man, I'll tell you what, NorCal, California, rocks, Renwood, right in. Blast. What do you think, Kel?
It really doesn't get much better than this. I'm so excited to have been able to be here and be a part of it.
Yep.
Thank you so much for inviting me out. I've had a blast with American Spirit TV, and I look forward to the next time.
So I'll tell you what, people that want to get involved with Throttle Girls, passion, what you got going on, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, to find out more information about myself, Throttle Girl, and the Throttle Girl Foundation, you can always go to my website, which is www.throttlegirl.net. We have a Facebook page as well, and the more likes that we have there, the more corporate partnerships that, the more they like that as well, so the more difference we can make out there.
Yep,
so come by and like us and follow along on the adventures.
Well, cool. I'll tell you what, this gal rocks. We wanted to bring her in, get involved in the show. I've been following her for a while. I know what she's doing. Get involved. Also with us, American Spirit TV. It's all about the ride. Catch the spirit, man. Get out there. Tell people about American Spirit. We're not about the drama. We're about the real biker code, the community, what riders do, how we reach out, impact, and do things for people, get involved. The freedom of the open roads. We go all over the world and all over the U.S. doing American Spirit shows just for you. Be sure to get out there. Check us out on Facebook. Get over, connect with us, manamericanspiриttv.com. Go to Facebook. Get with Kel. Her links are on our website. Interact with us, Twitter, YouTube, man. Go to our show schedule page. There's a list there. Click on the hyperlinks, find out the Dish Network, DirecTV, Untamed Sports, Tough TV. We're also on Clear Channel, airing on Clear Vision TV across the United States, all major U.S. airports, beginning a 2-year carriage deal with Clear Channel's Clear Vision TV. June, man, I'll tell you what, I'm excited. Going to be a 2-year deal. We're going to bring what we bring to the rider community, to the airports. They're going to learn all about us bikers and the cool things we do. Be a blessing to our sponsors, Cap Rag, Cruiser Customizing. Cap Rag is awesome, man. You got to get them on your head. They're not cheap rags, they're Cap Rags, and they rock. Till next show, Kel's heading off to Tahoe. We're hitting the road back to Florida. We got other places to go, and we'll see you next show.
Thought I had this whole life figured out. With everything I thought I knew. Seems I find myself still in doubt. Could it be more than